Wonder Woman 84 to debut on both HBO Max and in theaters, and that's a Christmas Day release. So Wonder Woman 84 is going to debut on both HBO Max and movie theaters on Christmas Day. Audiences will get to see Wonder Woman 84 on Christmas Day. After much speculation, Warner Bros. Announced that the superhero sequel will debut on streaming service HBO Max on December 25th, same day it will appear in U.S. movie theaters. Internationally, HBO Max is not available. Wonder Woman 84 will premiere in cinemas internationally on December 16th. So, again, here we are. Another movie. Now, this was a big one. This is good/bad news for the movie theaters. Because if it didn't do this, honestly, Wonder Woman would have moved to the summer or even later. And theaters needed a movie to stay. They did. But the problem is having it be on HBO Max is going to knock out a decent part of their market. I think the subscriber base for HBO Max right now, I think is like 8 million. HBO Max is one of the more expensive streamers. I do have HBO Max. It is awesome. Minus the fact that they're still not on Roku. Fuck you guys. How can you not be on Roku? They just made a deal with Amazon Fire Stick finally, but they're not on Roku still. Anyway, I digress. So HBO Max release and theatrical release all at the same time. Guys, it's kind of undercutting them, but at the same time, with HBO Max being a heavier price tag, that could work in their benefit, although a lot of people may just do it for a month and then cut it. It's interesting. Again, it's one of those deals that's a short term, maybe a decent deal for both the studio, but long term hurts. And then this breaks all of the theatrical window rules, right? Because like the original deal is 90 days. That's what we have right now. And then Universal's making these deals where it's I can't think, sorry. It's 30 days or 17 depending on how the movie does. And now you got Warner Brothers for this movie alone, just this one movie. Warner Brothers makes a deal, and their deal is day and day release, which is just crazy. It's just crazy. And it can hurt, guys. It can really hurt. The theaters and studios and everything else, man. It could really do some damage. That being said, I am excited to see this movie. And so I posted about this earlier. On Facebook. I wanted to get people's opinions on it. So I said, Wonder Woman 84 is going to HBO Max and theaters on Christmas Day. Will you get HBO Max to see it? Will you go to the theaters to see it? So I'm going to read over some of the comments. So Savannah says, I will go to my living room because we already got it. And I said, so HBO Max for you? And she says, yes, sir. Lauren says, I'll go to theaters probably sometime around then to see it. Kelly says, I'd rather see it in theaters. And then Amber joined in and said, I've seen a lot of my friends say they would rather see it in theaters. So it seems like people are leaning, at least from the few comments that I got. Now, I normally post these things like a day before I forgot. So I posted it this morning, so I didn't get a lot of comments. But it seems as if people are leaning towards theaters, theatrical release for it. So, yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like. Again, a movie like Wonder Woman 84 needs to be seen in theaters. That's the way I view it. It's made for theaters. It is a theatrical release type movie. It's a tentpole movie. It definitely should be a theatrical release, and that's the way it should be seen. But I will understand, especially in this pandemic, people seeing it on HBO Plus or HBO Max. But on HBO Max, again, it's $15 a month. So you're paying for it for sure. So anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys interested in seeing Wonder Woman 84 in theaters? Are you interested in seeing it? Are you going to see it on HBO Max? Are you just going to wait entirely until you can see it a different way? Which, guys, just so you know, that probably isn't going to be a thing. So from now on, Warner Brothers movies most likely are probably just going to be on HBO Max when they get to streaming. They're probably not. Now you can like rent them on Amazon and things like that. But if you want to see them as of and not have to pay a rental fee, it's HBO Max. Just like Disney's movies are going to be on Disney Plus, just like NBC Universal is Peacock. I mean, they're lining up like that. So just be prepared that if you want to see certain movies, it's going to be on certain streaming services. But anyway, how are you guys going to watch Wonder Woman 84? Let me know in the comments below and or the tip link, and I will move on to the next topic.